Hello, this is Maestro X, and I'm going to go over the Level 2 academic word of the day, accommodate, for Week 3, Quarter 4. Let's take a look at your flashcard. Accommodate has 3 syllables, and actually has 4 syllables, and the emphasis or stress is on the second syllable. So we say accommodate, accommodate. 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 We have 3 definitions. All of them are verbs. So accommodate can only be used as a verb. Let's go over each one individually. Starting with the first one, which is to provide enough space for someone or something. Provide enough space. Okay? Let's take a look at your example. One CD, one compact disc, accommodates over 70 minutes of recorded music. So for those of you who like to record your own CDs and put music on it, one CD can provide enough space for, 70 or more minutes. So this one says 80 minutes, okay, up to 50 songs. Accommodates, provides enough space. The second definition is to provide somebody with a room or place to sleep, live, or sit. This is kind of similar to the first one, except it's more specific about giving a person a room or place to sleep, live, or sit. So you need a chair if you're in the classroom. If we have too many students or more students than seats, then we can say we cannot accommodate all of our students in the classroom. Or hotels, they have a certain number of rooms. And if a person comes late and they've already given out all the rooms, then they cannot accommodate the guests, the new guest. Let's take a look at your a sentence example. The Airbus, actually it's A380, the world's largest passenger airline, accommodates up to 853 passengers on 2 levels, actually. You can see 2 levels of windows there. Okay, so 853 passengers. There's enough seats. Place for someone to sit. 853 people can sit down. Okay, let's look at your last definition. And this one's slightly different. So pay attention. The third one is to consider something such as someone's opinion or fact and be influenced when you are deciding what to do or explaining something. Okay? So it's kind of thinking about somebody and being influenced by it. Okay? Then you can say we accommodate them. We're thinking about you. We accommodate you. All right? So your example, which is your sentence of the day, is when giving a speech to those whose first language isn't English, you must accommodate your audience's likely limited vocabulary. Okay? In other words, if you're giving a speech, who do you need to think about? You need to think about your audience. Okay? And if you have a wonderful vocabulary, but your audience has a limited vocabulary, then, there's no point in using your sophisticated words that people can understand, because your whole point of giving speech is to communicate. So you must accommodate. You must think about your audience and change and be influenced by them. All right? And that is your third definition. You have 2 familial words, accommodated, which is your adjective form or participle form, and you have accommodation, which is the noun. Okay? So the space that you give somebody, or when you provide somebody with room, that's your accommodation. Sometimes people talk about that when they're looking for a hotel and they talk to a travel agent. and they say, hey, I need airfare and I need accommodations. It means I need a place to sleep. Or you can say the accommodation of someone. So, for example, if a student has poor eyesight, then Mr. X will accommodate the student, or you can say Mr. X will give an accommodation to the student by giving them a front row seat. Okay? You have a few synonyms. Two for, let's see, this is actually, you got to make this change because this is actually definition 2, board or lodge, and this one's actually definition 3, to adapt or conform. So you should make that change on your flashcard. Okay, and this one is really definition 1. Okay, this is fine, 1 and 2. All right. Okay. Be sure to write a original sentence using accommodate as a verb about yourself and include an illustration on the bottom right corner of your flashcard so I can check it tomorrow. Happy studying.